up, you guys?
Welcome.
Bienvenidos. Estamos en un nuevo episodio más de No Pues Guau. Y como ven, esta semana tenemos unos guests super mega especiales.
Sí.
Fans del podcast desde el día número 1.
Day one.
Yeah, thank you guys.
They're day ones. This is my cousin Joel. Mi primo he's practically my twin. We're very, very similar in a lot of different aspects. We can talk about that a little bit in a little bit.
I was going to get into it right now.
And then we have Brenda, his wife, and we are so excited to be here. Le digo a la prima porque
ya es prima también.
Ya es prima. Mm-hmm. Entonces, we're super happy to have them here. And I'm hoping they're as excited as I am.
We're very happy to be here.
Oh, awesome.
We were thinking about it
Very
all week.
That's awesome.
They're like, ¿qué nos van a preguntar?
I
¡Qué
was.
miedo!
I
Okay,
do.
guys,
Let's
as always,
start as we always start.
Un limoncito, por
Yeah,
favor.
¿verdad?
¿Quién lo ocupa? Oh, muy bien.
I'm good.
¿Primo? Ese es mi primo
Just estando
chingado.
Ya vas a quebrar la mesa.
Okay, ¿listo?
Pues bueno.
Saludcita.
Salud.
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 Woo.
Now we're ready to rock.
Wow.
Now, we are ready to rumble.
Mira, Michelle chasing with the Truly.
I am.
Mira.
Es que la dieta keto no me permite. I'm doing a ketogenic diet.
Yeah, you guys.
Y
Michelle
entonces-
está haciendo ketogenic diet.
Entonces no me permite usar azúcar. Entonces para un chaser pues tengo que hacerle con el Truly.
Sí, desafortunadamente.
And you want to know a fun fact? Sorry, my mic is too loud. Actually, when you're in a ketogenic diet, you can get drunk a lot faster.
Why?
Because you don't have the carbs
No pan.
to soak it up.
Yep.
No
So-
tienes el panecito para que...
So like basically anytime that you drink, it's like you're going back to being a lightweight.
Damn.
That's what happens when I lost my weight, because I was a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Obviously. I got drunk really fast. Like after I lost the weight, I was like, damn, I don't like this. But I wasn't going to go back up.
I was like,
Your weight was like helping you absorb all of that.
You know what I thought? I'm like, hell yeah. I can go back to the days where I didn't really have to drink a whole lot to feel good. I felt like even when you go out to the bars, it was like a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know
Can
what
you
I mean?
imagine like
Like
dude,
way
and,
back when?
And we're in Sonoma County where it's like brewery like every 5 minutes. Like in Zamora, Michoacán, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but there's a church every block. Every block.
En Zamora, sí.
Hay una iglesia. And
Sí.
in Sonoma County, every town, every 5 minutes, there's a brewery. Speaking of breweries.
Or winery.
Or a winery, of course. Today, we are repping Crooked Goat Brewing Company in Sebastopol, California. If you guys haven't tried Crooked Goat, you guys have to go try Crooked. It is so amazing. Me la paso ahí, casi vivo ahí, prácticamente trabajo ahí.
Es que le queda la vuelta de la esquina.
Me queda a la vuelta de la esquina. I don't know if you guys go often, pero me encanta ese pinche lugar. I love it so much. Y siempre agarro... Yo siempre compro la cerveza que más apendeje. La más fuerte. ¿Por qué? Porque si voy a pagar billetes por una pinche cerveza, que me apendeje. Y así de fácil.
Do you guys like beer?
I've actually been there once, and I don't know why I haven't been back. It was really good.
It's really
the one
good.
time, of course, it was with Tita.
Yeah.
It was after some like dance performance that I went to go. I think
my
it was
God,
Kathy.
yes.
It was a long time ago.
It was a while
And
back.
that's the one time I've been there.
Those days.
Back in those days.
Oh.
The dancing days. But yeah. Oh my God.
Those days.
Well, I'm so
Do you
happy.
like beer?
I do, but not strong beer.
No, yo puro paisa shit.
Ella es
Modelo.
mexicana. Eso. ¿Qué te gusta?
Puro pinche Victoria, todo eso.
Eso,
If she's
prima.
feeling crazy, una Pacifico.
I feel like I don't. I honestly, I feel like I don't like beer. I feel like
I was gonna say, you're not a beer.
I'm not. And
You're a whiny
it bloats
person.
you.
Like you're a wine person.
Yeah, I am.
Tequilera.
I'm more of like, tequila all day. Like that's my preference. That's like my number one. Recently, I got into the Trulies, but I'm more of a hard cider. But then I don't know. I go back and forth because like at Bear Republic, I feel like I can have. There's what is it called? I can't even remember the names.
El Oso is the
El
one.
Oso.
El Oso es
It's
el
not
que
El
siempre.
Oso. It's the one that everyone gets, but I think I get the Sonoma Stout.
Can I just say a story about? Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Yes,
Please.
please.
I gotta interrupt. We gotta interrupt them. See, no.
Yeah.
Berry Public, right? Berry Public. It was Tita's 21st.
Oh Lord.
So we're there as a group.
Was I here for
Wait,
your 21st?
when was it my 21st?
No, we were at Berry Public. She was sitting at the table, and the waiter comes up. Oh, what can I get you guys? Y acá mi prima. What can you recommend for a spicy Latina like me?
I'm dying.
I was there.
I'm dying.
Like, what?
I'm dying. I'm dying. Because
Ricky, our cousin Ricky, not your brother, was like, "Esta cabrón, like really?" And then
I'm
she's like,
fucking dying.
And then we're at Berry Public, and she asked for a Corona. It's
I was like,
girl,
do you guys have
we're at a brewery? They don't have.
So probably one of my first times in Las Putas breweries, and I was like, do you guys have Corona? I didn't fucking know anything about beer. And fun fact, I used to be called a spicy Latina, so I thought it was like such a cool thing to be a spicy Latina. But now, as I'm, finding my identity, being called a spicy Latina, especially by a white man or a white woman, it's like fucking throat jab you in the fucking throat, because it's not how yo soy una pinche mexicana, vieja, chingona, así, mamalona, chingón, mamalón. So spicy Latina, I'm a fucking dumbass for saying that, pero it's funny that you say it now because it's some shit I would say, bro. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like that shit is funny.
I'm kind of bummed I missed that.
Oh, you were in fucking El Paso,
I was in
bro.
El Paso.
Aquí.
Yeah.
Estaba de paso en El Paso porque ya regresó a California.
I am back.
Back again.
I feel like
Do you miss it?
I do. I miss El Paso a lot. I feel like I would definitely, if I could, I'd go back to live there.
100%.
It's just, right now it's just not not in the right timing, I guess I should say, and in the right conditions. I feel like I totally would.
Todo su tiempo.
Todo su tiempo,
Yo creo que lo que más extraño del Paso, y les voy a ser súper mega sincera,
Los Cowboys.
los putos... No, ni tanto, güey. Los putos shots de $2, güey. Güey, fuimos con tus amigos. Fuimos con tus amigos. Shots were $2 I was like, around for everybody. It was 7 of us. The shots were $3. $21.
I think they were the Espolón también. And at the time I was into Espolón.
$21 I paid for 7 shots. And I was like, I felt like a queen. Like, it's on me. Let's go.
Round 2.
Next round on me. And it's like $21 coming from California. Eso no es nada. Maybe un tejano
Yo me acuerdo.
was like, oh shit, this bitch is buying shots for everybody. It's like, but here in California, a shot's $10, bro.
Yeah, yo me acuerdo cuando vine a visitar. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy first round. And I was like, first round and last round. Because
$60 later.
I was like...
There was this one time we were at Brewster's. I was with my buddies, and had already been drinking, so I was already kind of buzzed. I'm like, hey, I'll buy this round of margaritas. We were up there.
No mames, güey.
Yo siendo acá bien chingón.
No mames.
Top shit de leguas.
Shut
margarita.
the fuck up. No.
I forget how much it was. It was like, casi me cagué. It was like over like $50 for 3 margaritas. I'm like,
no, way more.
Probably a crazy amount.
I just went to Brewster's. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be super fucking transparent. Didn't have a good experience, but I paid $14 for my first margarita. The server came. He set down he put the plates down. I'm a server. I used to cater. I'm going to cater because girls gotta make her bank. But he starts serving the plates. I grab the plates and I start, setting them down for people, handing everything, out to people. Typical shit that a server's supposed to do. But with COVID, obviously now you just set them down. So as I'm serving the plates, I bring my hand back, se me tira my $14 margarita. That's this fucking little cup of just like mixed shit that I saw him make. And I was like, hey, the server saw me drop it on my thigh. Like it was full. I was like, hey, I dropped my margarita. Do you mind getting me another one? Que me la cobró el pinche güey. Me la cobró el hijo de la chingada. And I was like,
that's so rude.
And you know what? I didn't fucking say anything. Porque le dije, ¿sabes qué? No le voy a armar un pedo. No le voy a hacer nada. That was for me as a server, if I see that someone is handing out the plates that technically it's my job is to serve.
Right.
Serve your fucking plate in front of you. Serve your napkin.
Hey,
serve
you know
your
what?
silverware.
Not your fault.
Didn't offer us water. Didn't offer us napkins. Didn't say, do you guys need ranch, ketchup, mustard, fucking anything, salt, pepper, right? Your typical basic stuff. So coming from the service industry, maybe it was his 7th day on the job. Maybe he was tired. Maybe he's struggling.
Or maybe he just didn't give a fuck.
Or maybe he just didn't give a fuck about me and my table. And I was like, bro, this is fucked up. Not coming. Well, I had a whole debate about it. I'll go back, give him another chance. But if it happens again, bitch, I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to fucking say something to the manager. And you know what? I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of people que tienen mucha timidez. Yo no tengo timidez. And
yo soy muy tímida.
Yo le voy a decir, can I speak to your manager? Because si tú ves que se me tiró la bebida, tal vez sí fue mi pedo, ¿verdad? My first fucking drink, $14 pagué por la pinche bebida. Me imagino 3 margaritas es chingo. A $15 aquí.
No. You know what? One time I did go to Brewster's. And sorry, guys, this is completely like off topic. But one time I did go to Brewster's and we ordered, I want to say, I think they have palomas, if I'm not mistaken.
They do.
And
They have like
I got so excited. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to have a paloma. And I think I ordered it. And then right after that, I think I ordered another drink. And I think un pedacillo de carne, no sé qué era, un steak, no sé qué pedo. Food was good. But after it was all said and done, it was such a expensive bill for, you're right, the service was not the best.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I don't think I'll be coming back here again.
Yeah. That was my debate on social media was like, okay, if the food is fucking good, but the service is trash, like, what do you do? And when you have good food and when you have so many people going to your business, it's not uncommon for the service to go down. But if you really want to have a genuinely good, strong reputation, you have to be consistent with your good service.
And honestly, like, that place was so cool. I remember the first time I ever went there, I'm like, oh my God,
it's dope as fuck, bro. It's so
I was
cool.
like, I love it.
But California in general, well, the topic started because it's fucking expensive. Yeah. But in general, like, it's fucking expensive. That's all I have to say. That's why you guys, I don't know if you've noticed, and interrupt me when you need to.
We're going to have to, babe. You know? This is going to be us.
No, but in general, and you guys know this since I've been on TikTok, and TikTok famous, of course. I'm TikTok famous. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But I've been making my own drinks. Like, I made these drinks today. I make the drinks. I make drinks,
by the way,
all the time. And
que todos ellos.
For me, Brenda,
yo muy pronto, nomás hice el commitment de un mes. Pero muy pronto voy a volver.
Ahorita que te traigan otra truly.
¿Otra truly?
No, aquí tengo, pues ya ves, mi tequilita. Aquí traigo mi tequilita y mi chaser.
That's like half full, by the way, guys.
Bro, you guys.
Whoa.
No la delates.
No me delates.
I'm just kidding.
Notice I only tilt a little bit because otherwise it...
Se la tiró. No, pero en general yo prefiero... aunque no tenga casa, prefiero llegar a una pinche casa de alguien, el que me invítenme. El que me invite and make drinks there, bro. Like, I can make $14 drinks, bro. Like, I dead ass can. And it's all about learning how to make them. Yeah. Because honestly, I'd rather enjoy a time with you guys in someone's home, making you amazing drinks, right, one after another.
Ay, pero a veces el cuerpo pide salir.
Claro. Tú, primo, ¿qué dices que sí? Para salir, ¿quieres salir, fumar, beber, un video para que lo vean?
I mean, yeah, like, ever since they started opening stuff back up, we're like, hey, let's go. We try to go out to have dinner or lunch at least once a week.
Yeah.
You know, on the weekends, because during the week it's kind of hard.
What's your guys' favorite place to go to dinner?
Pues pregúntale acá a mi esposa, pues es sushi.
If I had to choose,
Paradise.
It'd be sushi all the
Okay, where do you guys like to go?
Paradise, right?
Yeah. Brenda, where do you like to go?
Sushi Paradise.
Oh, I love Paradise.
Yeah. So good. It can get pricey after a few rolls, but it's worth it.
It's not bad,
no,
though.
prima,
it's not
pero
bad.
Tienen cuesta, la cena es $27
eat,
unlimited,
no?
right?
Well, yeah, but that's a little too much.
No, it is technically. Es que no lo quiero interrumpir, pero
so we're just gonna stare at each other. That's the thing, though. Like, I feel like we don't need enough to do the all you can eat.
Bro, you fucking can't, bro.
But then again, we also get like 5 different freaking appetizers. Not really.
True.
But we get the jalapeno poppers, we get the hand rolls, we get miso soup. Not all together every time. But we like the edamame. We get at least 2 appetizers and then like 2 or 3 rolls to share.
So you guys, if you guys like sushi, I don't know if you guys have been on 7th Street Haku Sushi, but I just went, had a bento box for $15. It had rice, teriyaki chicken, a sushi roll, a bomb ass fucking salad, and miso soup for $15. I was llena hasta el pinche tope. Yes, it wasn't like 5 rolls of sushi, but it was really good food for $15. I think that's like, I think, you know, growing up, and I don't know what you guys think about this, but yo, growing up, you would say lunch is $10. You know, it's $7. Now it's not $7. Now it's like $10. Now, I don't think it's even 10. I think it's like 15 on average is your typical price for lunch in California. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree. Because, I mean, I don't buy lunch every day. Yeah. But right now, it's like, if I'm going to go get a sandwich somewhere, it's $10. And then if I want to add like drink, chips or a drink or something, I want 15, casi $20.
$15.
So like, and it just sucks that life, like for example, in California is going to go, I feel like even higher than where it's at. Because I feel like we're reaching a new minimum, and I feel like it's either gonna go up or, you know, it's gonna crash. So like, I don't know, it's crazy. I'm like, should I buy another house? Should I not buy another house? Should I do this? Should I do that? You just don't know, because things are so like unpredictable. And you know, the market goes up, it goes down, and then, you know, I feel like people in California, when the 2008 market crashed, it highly impacted more in California than like in El Paso. When I went to El Paso, I was like, oh, hey, you know, like back in 2008, like, did anybody lose their you know, their house or anything like that? And people were like, actually, the 2008 crash didn't really affect the El Paso. Was it because people in El Paso could actually afford their fucking homes, unlike California? Like California, I remember I worked at Citibank, and my manager told me one time, we were having a conversation. Me dijo, he was an amazing manager. Yeah. Absolutely fucking amazing. But he told me that when he first started in 2008, he was a lender. Yeah. And he was like, they were telling us to fucking sell to anyone and their mother. Like, we were selling to people who really they didn't give a fuck. We were told sell, we were selling. Like, you know, and it is that energy and that greediness that got to people. If everybody was so excited to buy a home, they couldn't fucking afford. My dad being one of them. My dad bought like 2 homes before 2008. He really couldn't afford them, and he lost 3 of them during the crash. But
he bought 2 and lost 3?
No. So he
Can you explain?
La matemática no se cuadra, ¿verdad? Es que como yo no fui en la escuela, me gradué de ciencia política, pero no de matemática. Yeah, not math. So we had the rancho. You know that you guys came. I think you've been to the rancho. You came to the rancho once. His first investment property. Nunca me invitaste, culera.
No. I don't think I even knew you back then.
I didn't even fucking know you were my cousin, bro.
No, facts though.
Nel pastel. So we had the rancho en Cotari, donde llegó Michelle. Y luego we had, compró una casa en la Sebastopol cuando empezó la Ro. Ya ven cómo en la
Sebastopol.
La Sebastopol, y luego la rentó y estaban ganando rental income. Luego compró una propiedad en Grayton donde vive mi abuelita, and he got it for cheap. Built a home, got like construction loans, built a home, and then he bought a second property in Grayton, which was a fucking dump, literally a dump. And I'm not being, you know, exaggerative here. It was literally a dump, and he reconstructed it, and it's the home that we live in now, which is a really nice home. But when the market crashed, the people, technically my dad didn't need to lose the properties. It was more so the people that were renting the properties, they lost their jobs. So there wasn't anybody that could rent the homes at the time because everybody was losing their jobs left and right. Yeah. How the fuck was that? It was a just complete crash of everything. Todo valió madre. Pero
I'm gonna say something else.
No, tampoco, porque es que las habichuelas me inflaman el colon. So no vamos a decir esa palabra muy muy grande en este podcast. Pero, so the rental, the people that were renting from us, they couldn't afford, they really couldn't afford the properties. So they stopped paying. My dad was in charge of the mortgages. Like as a property owner, you have to pay mortgages. And if no se te renta, you're screwed. So he lost those. He ended up keeping Grayton, the property in Grayton, which is the house we live in now. Beautiful house. You guys have been there. Beautiful house. Bendición de Dios. Really good schools. It was pretty much where we were raised. So God has a bigger plan. I know that for a fact. It was a blessing, complete blessing for us to be able to
it's a beautiful
be
home.
Raised in Grayton, California. If any of you have ever been to Grayton, you guys should go check it out. It's beautiful.
Not the casino.
Not the casino in Runner Park, no.
Porque también hay veces me pueden encontrar ahí, no sé.
I don't know. I don't know if it was with you or with
Oh my god.
But
oh my god.
But we were at your house. We walked to the store.
Yes.
And came back, and we were like walking through here is like walking in Mexico, like walking in the middle of the street, just a small little town like vibe, like it's like walking through a pueblo in Mexico.
That's what
so it was like it's that kind of vibe.
It is that kind of vibe. So, I fucking love Grayton. At first I was like, who would live all the way far out deep into the forest? I felt like
out in the country past the city limit signs where there's a honky tonk.
Algo así. Entonces yo dije, ¿quién va a querer vivir allá? Y después, when I moved back from Texas, I actually ended up like living off the property, and I loved it.
She did,
like,
yeah.
I fell in love. I started looking at houses right around the area because it's like more private, and it's a small town feel,
and sticks.
And then you could just go out and maybe make a quick drive, but then like come back and
Santa Rosa is 15 minutes away, bro. Like the closest. Like, not even, like, you're mobbing, like, Ricky, my brother, like, 5 minutes. But if you're mobbing, like, regular person, 15 minutes. But, yeah, it's really close. But speaking of Grayton Casino, I feel like I have a Grayton Casino story with Joel. And Brenda, I don't think you know about this story.
A ver.
So,
a ver, dime primero.
A little backstory about me and Joel. Joel is, like, my brother, right? Like, He's probably one of my favorite cousins of all time, and he will always be one of my favorite cousins. Honestly, like I love Michelle.
Did you hear that, Herman? Did you hear that?
I really hope Herman doesn't watch this episode. But my gang, pre-Michelle coming back, my gang is Joel, Herman, and then a little bit later Ricky. Right? That was my gang, all boys, of course, because I'm a tomboy. I love boys, but. I remember I would always hit these guys up and be like, hey guys, like when I turned 21, I was like, let's go grab a drink. These were my guys. Like these were my homies that we would go grab a drink.
Homies.
And we went to the casino when it was like first started. And Joel was like, Tita, I have to talk to you. I was like, oh, fuck. What? He's like, so.
It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me.
All right. He's like, so
I
want to tell you about someone special to me. And I was like, shut the fuck up. You have a girlfriend. And he's like, no, kind of. I'm talking to this girl. I don't know what was happening. Maybe you remember. But that was the first time we were sitting down. We were in the middle bar of the casino. And he told me about the first time he told me about Brenda. And he was talking to me about Brenda, and you guys should have seen the look in his eyes. Like, he was like telling me about this girl, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die right now. Like, we're supposed to be like single homies, like fucking out doing our thing. And he's telling me about a girl, but the way he was talking to me about Brenda, for me, the only thing I want for my family is the best and happiness. And my cousin Joel is like one of the most amazing people, and I fucking love him so much. And so for me, I just want him to be as happy as he can be. And now, obviously, he found his match. He found his match.
Voy a llorar.
My single ass over here. I am too. I'm happy too. I'm happy too. But the way he was talking to me about Brenda, I was like, this motherfucker's like in love. Like, this motherfucker is in love. Like, he was like, oh man, so far gone. I was like, oh, the way he was talking about her, he was gone.
Gone?
He was like, oh yeah. And then Jazminn was like, Jazminn, I fucking love Jazminn. He's like that supportive friend that won't like tell you what to do, but he's like always there, like listening, you know? He's like,
he always has something to say.
At the end, yeah. Like I was defensive. Let me just say that. I was like, I hadn't met Brenda, but I was defensive. I was like, okay, I want to make sure you're taken care of. Like, is she this? Is she doing this? Is she doing that?
Ay, Dios like mío, nomás te habían sonado que había una muchacha.
Yes, I got jealous because I was like, this is my cousin, like my brother. Like, obviously, I'm gonna be protective, like you are of me. I know you are.
He's like that with all his girl cousins.
Yeah,
I'm just like oh my god, que ni que fueran tus
hijas. I don't have sisters.
I know.
I don't have sisters, so it's like
he doesn't want you guys to get her, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Makes sense. He's like.
Yeah. But yeah, so when he told me about her, I was like, damn, like, oh my God, I really, like, I wish, like, the best for you. And then the first time I met Brenda, it was at your parents' house. We were having a barbecue. Ricky was there. Joel was there. Of course, you were there.
I think it was the Super Bowl.
Jazminn was there. It was that one barbecue that we got a funny-ass video of Ricky just fucking chugging tequila or something like that. But the first time I met Brenda, I was like, oh, no, fuck that. Like, nah, that's it. This is it.
I think I remember. I don't know how I found out. Honestly, I have a terrible memory, to be quite frank. But I think I remember like hearing that you started to date a Brenda. I'm like, so who is Brenda? Like, who is this girl? I feel like even from a distance, I'm like, okay, are we good? Like, I'm not there, you know. But I remember, you know, and
because actually, before
the
casino, before me and you family, because I didn't know you guys. I didn't know we were cousins.
Yeah.
For like a long time.
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So before us, it was actually us.
Yeah, correct. Because
until she moved, and then I'm like,
and then he's like, "Fuck you, bitch." Bye.
Yeah,
baby, al paso de paso, kinda. Then he met me, bro.
So that's probably why she was like, Brenda.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly. Because
it was you guys that fucking ran.
Like we were so close, like growing
Youth group
up.
And church and all that.
Exactly. So it was like I used to say like he was my kind of older brother that I never had, you know? So I was like, we were very close. We were always like doing things together. So even from a distance, I was like, I was not going to be like, so who is this girl? Like, what the fuck? You know?
Bro, but when the fuck did we meet, bro?
It was, I remember...
This motherfucker we met maybe twice, and then he came to every dance show in fucking high school. Like, he supported me.
We were...
Every birthday party.
We were... no lloren. Nomás acuérdense. We were at the church in Katari. We were in the church in Katari. And we were setting up the salon for something. And it was like me and you, like setting up chairs. Like we were like...
For Rosie's fucking quinceañera, bro. You went to Rosie's quinceañera? I think you went to Rosie's quinceañera.
It was something, but we were setting up tables. And I'm just like, this girl... I'm like, this girl got short hair? Or what? Because you had a hood on and you had weird bangs.
It was for Rosie's quinceañera.
Y luego me va a decir, es tu prima. I'm like, oh, okay. Right on.
Ugly
this
ass
weirdo?
Bitch.
I'm just like, I thought it was some like just...
That was when they cut my hair when they cut my hair in Mexico.
No way.
Cuando me querían matar.
No way.
No.
Tú tenías long hair para la quinceañera de Rosy.
Para la quinceañera de Rosy me habían cortado el peso, me habían cortado el pelo, me trasquilaron. Y me pusieron extensiones, maybe 12, 13, because Rosie's...
You never cut your own bangs? I used to do
yes, me
trasquilaron. Se fue y se metió mano, la mera verdad. Me acuerdo que fue a México. Espérate, y se fue y se cortó el pelo y le pusieron un A-line. Yo me acuerdo. Era un A-line, así. Y después como que no le gustó when this would hang, so she went and grabbed the scissors and she cut her own hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy
It was Rosie's
moly.
15, bro.
Was it?
And ¿sabes qué? Porque mi mamá les ha de haber pedido pinche dinero a ustedes para la pinche quinceañera. Te apuesto lo que sea que mi mamá les habló. No quieren ser padrinos a tus papás. Probably dead ass, bro. I fucking swear. No quieren ser padrinos. My mom was like that. She had...
Honestly, I don't even remember.
She had madrinos and padrinos. She had an orange dress.
I remember the big old picture in your house, but I honestly don't remember. I remember your quinceañera.
Yeah.
Bro, you were
in
my quinceañera, bro.
I know. That's why I remember yours.
So that's probably where we met. Rosie's quinceañera. 2 years later, it was my quinceañera, and I was like, Joel, you gotta be in my quince. It was Joel, Arnie. Fucking Arnie was in my quince.
That's right.
Arnie, Tony, Leo,
Manuel.
fucking who else? Chema. I think Chema was in my quince.
He was.
Oh, but yeah,
the guy that sings?
No.
Yeah, I think he sings. Yeah, he does.
Chema?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sings.
Chema?
I want to say. I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, he was in my quince, and then that's
if you're
that's
listening,
probably
perhaps
since my
you can
quince.
clear this up for us.
Since
Do you
my
sing or not?
Since my quinceañera, yeah, that's probably where we've been homies from.
Yeah, since then it's where we.
Oh, but getting back to Brenda, when I first met getting back to Brenda, when I first Brenda, defiéndete, cabrón, cabrón.
Be like, yo venía
So
aquí
when I
con
first met
intenciones
Brenda, I met you with AK, your best friend, and Ana Karen. But we don't call her Ana Karen, we call her AK.
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 You can call her AK.
AK-47, bitch.
I can
Pero
only
si
call
no
her
están-
Ana Karen.
Si no estás en confianza, es Ana Karen, por favor.
Ah, perdón.
No,
Ana.
Tú no.
No Anita. No
Because
nothing.
people have said Anna before, and she's like, Ana Karen, por favor. Correction.
How the fuck do I call her then?
AK is fine.
AK?
Ya estás en confianza.
Teófila.
Si no
Rómula.
If she hasn't corrected you, then you're
I'm
fine.
just kidding.
You're
I'm just playing
fine.
with you. Oh, but I met you guys and I was like, oh my God, Brenda's so fucking sweet. Like, oh my God. I was relieved. I'm like,
Tú
she's so sweet.
te me figurabas como una muñequita de
Bien,
porcelana.
bien dulce, güey.
Sí.
Your name should be fucking Dulce because that's what I feel like you are. Bien dulce.
No me han visto
Como la-
enojada. Pregúntenle a Camisa.
No,
la
güey.
quieren ver.
No, but seriously, like in general, like you're very, very sweet, very kind. And I was like, okay, not even a threat at all. Like for me,
Same.
I was protective, defensive of him, of course. But you're so kind, sweet, ángel de Dios. Obviamente no te has enojado conmigo. No, ojalá que nunca te enojes conmigo.
No, I don't think I will.
Nomás con tu bombón acá, ¿verdad? Pero
Si le pegas,
Sí,
pues
échamela a
ya.
mí, tú.
No, eso no.
sí, es tu mujer, cabrón. Tú te apuntaste, güey. O sea,
That's
tú,
right.
atórale.
No, y sí.
A las buenas y
En
las
la- I was
malas.
gonna say
En las
that.
buenas y en las malas.
Y
en
ya no
las
estás
altas.
sola, ¿eh? Nosotros también te ayudamos a ponerlo en
right.
línea.
Estamos para espaldarte.
Bien
Tú, a lo
derechito.
mejor tú allá con ella, yo acá con este pobre. No se crean. Pero
No les tengo miedo.
Yo veo que...
Okay. Drink break.
drink for that. Cheers for that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, cheers.
Ay,
Es tanto chamoy que no hace
ay,
clean.
no quiero llenarte acá la
It's alright.
chingadera.
No, that's not alright.
Wow.
Prima, but I want to ask you a question, Prima. What
De
did
las
you...
dos.
Prima. Tú, Prima. Claro, Prima. Prima.
Yes.
What was your first impression of... Well, first me, because you met me first and
Yeah,
then
we've
Michelle.
said our first impressions.
Yeah.
Now,
Tell us about your first impression of me.
Okay.
Or
I'll go.
or Michelle.
escoge
Te
primero.
conocí primero a ti, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí,
Okay,
sí.
I'll go with you first. When I met you, and you were just like super loud, super fun, I was just like, esta es de las mías. I'm like, I'm like, it
Aquí me
takes me a
quedé.
little while to act like that. Like, obviously,
Oh.
I either have to have a few drinks in me to get that loud. But así, like, te me hiciste a todo dar. I was just like, oh my gosh, she's like super like down to earth. Es a todo dar. Habla Spanglish like me. I'm just like, this is. Y yo le dije a Joel, I was like, me cae bien, Tita. I'm like, she's fucking awesome. And he's like, hey, es mi prima. I'm like, yeah, pretty much all the family's super loud.
Yeah.
Los Sandovales or Membrilas or whatever. But you guys are.
I think since day one, I loved you, bro. I was like, bro, I fucking love this girl. She's so amazing. Like, since day one, I was like, yeah, I'm happy. You hit the jackpot.
I was like, okay, I feel it.
Pues yo también desde day one.
Y
The
con
only-
Michelle, era más seria al principio, but that's how I am. Like, when I don't know someone, I'm like more shy, more...
I'm just very calladita, pero
Yeah,
es que
more
no
chill.
me conocen.
Pero once she gets to know someone, she's awesome también.
Yeah,
she's... I mean,
Soy más calladita, la mera verdad. Pero como dice ella, nomás ponme maybe about a few drinks and then I'll be on top of the speaker with the microphone.
Unos cuantos Trulies y ya, no la callas.
Unos cuantos Trulies y hasta los vecinos. Ay, Michelle.
Como que keep it down. ¿No?
I would want to like party with all you guys though. I feel like we haven't partied.
I party hard.
Like you club partying or like just dancing, like going out to dance somewhere.
Oh yeah, I party hard.
COVID messed up everything, pero
yeah, no, for real.
I party hard too, la bota.
Yeah, no, I love to go out and dance. You know, like I going to San Francisco to the clubs. I love going out, clubbing, dancing. It's like my scene. So I definitely feel like you hit me up, I go down.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Where do I sign up?
Hell yeah.
Where do we sign up? Perdón. Where do we sign up?
Where do we sign
A
up?
Latin club would be
Ya está casada.
You loved pura, didn't you? You loved pura,
Pura
didn't you?
and mangoes? Like,
Oh, I loved
Mangoes. Mangoes was fun.
Mangoes. I
Una
haven't
vez,
yet to go to Mangoes.
in Sacramento-
I'd love to go.
¿Qué pasó,
It's in
primo?
Sacramento. Una vez, it was a group of us, and I got lost. Like the whole group was like
No
looking for me.
mames.
You know where I
Mangoes is
was?
small, bro.
You know where I was?
No mames.
a la banda.
In front-
Afuera.
No, I was with the drink in my hand in front of the banda, just fucking. I was just staring by myself.
Dead, bro.
Hell yeah. Con el tamborazo.
Mangoes is fucking small, bro. So mangoes, if any of you don't know mangos. Porque la verga, somos mexicanos a la chingada. Mangos.
En Sacramento, California.
En Sacramento, California.
Por la K Street.
¡Ay,
Se sabe la dirección.
I think.
Hemos ido cuántas veces, ¿verdad?
Te la
Ya se saben los...
Se la sabe.
Ahorita nos va a salir con los coordinates.
Pinche 00674 por 0020. Sí, bueno, sí, no.
En la luz, a la izquierda.
Si van del este al oeste, es en la luz a la
Está
izquierda.
a la mano izquierda.
Es un edificio de color amarillo de mango. No se crean, no tampoco. No, pero it's like a dance floor and then like an open space, like with like, you know, the ceiling, no ceiling or whatever.
Outdoor, like a patio
Outdoor,
area.
like a patio, and then another dance floor. So there's like
Two
pinche
dance floors.
reggaeton and hip hop over here and like banda and cumbia over here.
yeah.
And except don't fucking go on Friday night. That's 18 plus. Don't go on a Friday night. If you're 21 plus, go on a Saturday night. That's when it gets lit. But yeah, so it's not that big, but obviously you could get lost technically. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just
I mean, it's been proven that you can't get lost.
Not that I want to correct you, but there's actually 3 dance floors.
correct. Ooh,
He's like, but I
really?
am
There's
gonna
actually
correct
3.
you.
it's
Where?
actually
Where?
So the biggest one is like the hip hop, you know,
Yes, I just remember.
Right.
hip hop area,
Yes,
and then it's the patio, and there's actually on the other side there's
there's
actually
a cumbia.
2.
Yeah, there's
like
a
cumbia
cumbia,
merengue,
and then there's like the banda.
and then there's like a banda, like
Me
more
acordé.
just generic Mexican.
Yes.
So it's like pura.
Yeah,
It's literally
except
like
it's all
pura.
on one floor.
It's all on one
And
floor.
it's more
I think
open.
it's-
It's more
I've only been to
open.
Pura once actually.
Pura downstairs,
I've
they
been to
had...
Pura
Okay,
100
so
times.
let me try to recollect my memory because... Wait, what
Eran
happened?
mis 5 days, baby, pues.
No, I'm not saying nothing.
I'm like, I've been there like 100 times.
Es que dije yo, I've only been to Pura once. She's like, I've been like 100 times.
He's like,
Oh.
and then la
No,
miradita, la
yo nomás he
miradita.
ido una vez y la mera verdad pues es que mira, nos empedamos, we pre-gamed, we booked a hotel, and this was literally in the cusp of like COVID shutting everything down because my birthday, well, we have like around the same birthdays,
February,
right?
bro.
February's, right? So I went like right around on my birthday and we went to a hotel, we pre-gamed, and when we ended up going to Pura or getting there, I was already like super tipsy. So then we ended up walking in, and I think the first room is like cumbia and merengue, and then you go in and it's like the big room, right? And then you go downstairs and it's like a little bit of banda.
Chopaville.
Yeah, Chopaville. All I remember is getting so... Oh wait, there's a 4th room. There's the
Eso es pa' putear.
upstairs.
Merengue.
Eso es donde yo
then you
voy.
go
There is an
upstairs,
upstairs.
hip hop rap.
Yeah, hip hop and
Then
rap.
you go on the balcony and it's like all reggaeton. And
Yeah, and
Oh, les faltó el pinche.
Y el de abajo es banda.
The floor, les faltó el floor de la orquesta, babosos. La orquesta.
La orquesta.
La orquesta.
Nah. No, esa madre, yo me acuerdo que llegó un punto en que a mí me gusta bailar mucho y estaba tan peda, ya que estamos aquí pues en confianza. All I remember is like getting lost actually. So I went upstairs. So for my birthday was like a couple okay, so my best friend also went because she has her birthday the day before mine, but she was with her group of friends and I was kind of with like my friends or whatever. And I remember getting lost, and in the midst of getting lost, I found her in the upstairs room. We took pictures. And then I remember going back down and then going all the way down to the banda room and then just being by myself. And then all I remember is like Christian and Mike coming looking for me. I was just all over the place. He was like, "Bang, where were you?" I was crazy looking for you. Like you had gone. I'm like, "Oh, I'm just here.
I'm just here. I've been here. Where have you been?"
Like, you know, like I'm just enjoying myself. And apparently I have the tendency too to like just want to like dance and I get lost. Yeah, wander around. I get that's what I remember.
No, es que ya.
Yeah,
Pa allá, que pa acá, pues sí. No, y luego the banda area, I don't know if you, but the air allí, like, llegas y estás pedita and then you feel all the air and you're all sweaty, it feels so good.
You're like, así
you're like, ay, por eso vine acá abajo, para que me refresque esta chica. ¿Verdad que sí? Like, I think it's the only floor that has, like, I don't remember.
Airflow, bro.
Yeah, it's like
they
the
fucking
air.
turn on the AC in the pinche banda room, bro.
Yeah, because you're jumping around, so it's like,
this is what
Puro
Christian...
sombrero de allá abajo, ¿no?
No, guys can be so annoying at clubs, though, to be honest.
They can.
Tell me about it.
It's like they don't leave you alone. It's like I said,
Sometimes you just want to be in solitude.
Bro,
no, soy vato.
Me dijo, me llamó Raquel. Y pensé, será Joel. Le agarré y lo comprobé. Me paré y me eché a correr.
Oh my God.
Con mis amigos.
Me llamó Raquel.
Anyways, I'm actually damn. I gotta finish this.
Okay, you guys. So you guys are like freshly married. Tell us about that. Tell us, when did you guys get married? If you're okay with that, like, you know.
Of course.
How do you know, what is married life like for you guys, being young, married, and
COVID,
fucking pandemic?
You want to go first, babe?
I'll go first.
Actually, sorry for interrupting, but you know, this kind of like, now we're kind of like reconnecting back with our last episode. We were talking about like relationships and couples and stuff like that. Now we can actually get into the meat of stuff. So
yeah, we found an ad on Craigslist and we replied, and now we're here. So
shut the fuck up. Yeah, we found an ad on Craigslist and I really
looking
wanted
for
to be
couples. This was not what I expected, but here we are.
Here, eharmony.com.
Christian Mingle.
Pues nos casamos el
20 de enero. 20 de
No,
enero.
2 de enero.
El 2 de enero. I was
2020.
figuring out how to say it in Spanish correctly. Like, I
primo,
was gonna
no
be
te
like el
compones.
segundo día de enero, pero no. Pues, el 2 de enero. El 2 de enero.
Nice save.
El 2 de enero.
Del año 2020. Ya tenemos a little bit over a year.
Oh my God.
And so yeah, I was.
Wait, it was in 2020?
Yeah, 2020.
Oh, so pandemic time.
Yeah.
The
so it was
beginning,
like
like
2 months
pre-pandemic.
later, boom, pandemic
Shut
hit.
down.
And I was like,
You didn't expect that, huh, bro? You're
No,
like,
I
oh
wasn't.
shit.
I
I
wasn't.
wasn't expecting to be stuck with my lady in the fucking
no.
And it
house
was-
for
and it
fucking
was-
So you mean 2019?
2020, bro.
Wait, November?
No.
January
Enero.
2nd.
January 2nd, 2020.
Enero is January. Febrero is
Perdón.
February.
Right off the bat, we were like, we're going to start the year off right, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom,
Yeah,
got married at
yeah,
Civil,
yeah.
moved in,
Well, nobody was expecting COVID.
and then COVID hit, and then we were, I don't want to say stuck with each other, but we were like
We're stuck
with each other for more hours than what we were expecting, which was cool. You know,
Well,
I
the
feel
first
like I
2
got to
weeks,
know you
3
a lot
weeks,
more.
It was awesome. Pero ya
Well,
That was
you
like the
guys-
first 2 months.
Think about it. People get married, they start working, they work their full-time jobs away from each other.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you are not living a normal married life. You are living a
Right.
fucking pandemic life. You're living a life where like you're with that person 24 hours a day. Like you literally are. So I mean, I can't even imagine. Not that it's a bad thing, but I think it's, for me,
In a way, it's truly a blessing, because if you think
Yes.
about it, I was just having this conversation with Christian not that long ago. I was actually telling him, like, you know, because it was kind of like, okay, well, I need my space, and you know, sometimes he feels that maybe he needs his space too. And there are times where I agree, but I was sitting there and telling him, I'm like, you know, don't see how you can go and spend most of your day with your coworkers and at work, and you invest, you know, more time with your coworkers, and then when you come home, you kind of want to like wind down and just kind of give yourself some space, which you should. However, you are with your partner or with your significant other, and I'm like, I find it so conflicting to have to be more time with my coworkers than with the person who I love. Right? Like, I married you to be with you. I didn't marry you to like not be with you.
Ya se casaron y no me dijeron culera, babosa. Dime, perra. Ya se van a casar.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes. Oh, yes.
No, it's because, you know, we always say like we're basically married. That's what I say.
Basically. No, la neta sí.
Yeah, that's what we always say. You know, like my husband called, or I'm gonna go talk about it with my wife or whatever. Yeah.
La neta, even if you're boyfriend and girlfriend in Latino culture, I feel like me está hablando mi marido. Like, I feel like I wouldn't say mi novio me está hablando, disculpa, mi novio. I'd be like, mi marido me marca. But if I had a boyfriend, but.
Yeah, but like even when you're with someone in general, like I'm talking.
En México, primo.
En México, primo.
Sí,
en México, para sacarle papeles. Yo quiero, miren.
No, de los que vienen de acá.
Uno sin papeles, para sacarle papeles, ¿eh? Tengo papeles.
Hey,
yo quiero hacer un intercambio de papeles.
¿Para qué batallar, primo?
No, primo. Yo les doy papeles blancos, ustedes me dan papeles verdes. ¿Y qué tiene? ¿Verdad?
Hey, there's no judgment here, man.
Hell no. Yo les doy papeles blancos.
Times are rough.
Y ustedes papeles verdes. Una paquita.
Ahí se les, para todos los que ahí están buscando, pues ya se les resolvió aquí.
Sí.
El problema.
Manos, este es mi primo. Vámonos. Okay, un shot.
But anyways, back to the topic.
In all seriousness, like you're not just with someone.
So how was it? Did you guys struggle? Like, was it good, bad?
It was... Oh, it was
good. Everything.
What do you think? What is it like living with me during COVID?
Yeah, Brenda, tell us the truth.
I think the challenging part was kind of adapting to each other.
Yeah.
Like, I was so used to me being like organized and clean in my own little bedroom and just living with my mom. It was like a whole different dynamic. Exactly. Yeah. Y ya viviendo con un hombre, it's like way different. Not saying that he's not clean or anything, but it's just like...
It's different.
It's so different.
You see how she said that?
Like,
es macho,
you know, like he had to adapt to me and I had to adapt to him. Like, it was...
Cheers to adapting.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers. I just got sick.
Like, for example, can I...
Oh, sí, Jazminn.
I said, for example, like her, like she's saying adapting. It's like, I knew she was like super like neat, organized, this and that. And I'm not so much. But I was like, I can clean my room. Like, I can put my shoes away. You know, I can put when I get home, I can put my, you know, jacket on the hanger thing. Little did I know.
Oops.
Lovely. Coat hanger. Sorry. Thank you.
So little did you know.
Little did I know that it's not as easy as it. I mean, in your head, oh yeah, I can do that. I can hang my jacket on the coat hanger. No, I get home, I put on a silla. Aquí dejo mis zapatos.
His hat on the table.
I'm looking for my pantuflas. I'm like, ¿dónde los dejé?
I'm like, is your hat having dinner with us tonight, or what's going on? Like, tiene everything just laying. I'm like, the room is like 5 steps away, y tu batallas going further away to, I don't know.
I love it.
But that's the thing about, Prima, that is the thing about, you know, getting married and adapting, because as humans, we adapt, right? Mm-hmm. Entonces, no digo que tienes que tolerar que este güey no ponga la pinche cachucha en la mesa, güey. Pero si quieren un coat rack, ¿por qué no me hablan, güey? Yo soy carpintera.
We do have a coat rack.
That's the thing.
No, I meant to say, I just want to clarify one thing. I was saying that I love it, but I love it in the sense that, like, you're learning and the experience.
Yes,
like, all
that
of
is
this
the
is
thing.
just like, I love it.
Eso es lo importante, que nothing's going to be fucking perfect.
No, of course not.
And I feel like there always has to be a little bit like, oye, wait. For me, and like thinking about finding a partner, I want to be able to call him güey, like, oye, culero, no mames, ¿no? O sea, agarra tu pinche gorra y ponla ya, güey, ¿no? Porque me partí la madre para hacer ese pinche coat rack.
What are you saying?
What? No, por eso.
¿Quieres tu ojos de color y no sé qué tanto? What is going on?
Acabo de conocer un pinche ojos de color azul que es de Oaxaca. Pero no está disponible. No más digo que sí existen, ¿eh? Sí. Me lo puedo encontrar oaxaqueño.
No está disponible.
Nomás lo digo en verdad. Me lo puedo encontrar oaxaqueño, mexicano, hondureño.
Los oaxaqueños son mexicanos. Es Oaxaca y México.
O sea, de Michoacán, de Jalisco.
Okay.
Tal vez en Jalisco cuando vaya a tu boda me encuentre un pinche güerito de Jalisco.
Hay muchos altos y
ojo azul.
Ojo de color.
Ojo azul.
Ojos de color, más bien.
Ojos de color.
Altos,
con tal de que no.
Barbudos. Botudos.
Nalgones.
Nomás ten cuidado. Porque ya sabes lo que dicen de Jalisco, ¿eh?
Sí. Oye, en Jalisco
el que no es alto
es
barrigón.
Y el que no es barrigón.
Y el que no es mariachi
es maricón. I'm dead, bro.
I love it. But bringing it back to the topic, I absolutely I wanted to share this. I thought that I was clean, because Christian actually is.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Major OCD.
Yes,
right?
Bitch.
So
yes.
To the point where I don't consider myself like a dirty person, right?
No, you're not
and
at all.
I like to be organized. And I do like to have things set in, very much like you. And in my previous relationships, I always been the one like yourself,
yep.
like your shoes, like your jacket.
Put your fucking shoes where they go, bro. Just buy a gun, bro.
Like the basket for the...
no le des ideas, por favor.
Like the dirty laundry goes in the basket. You know what I mean? You're very close.
What do you think about a boat, bro? I'm gonna fucking put your fucking shoes where they go one more fucking time. I'm gonna
Christ.
punch
All right,
you fucking
listen.
like a fucking deer.
You just gotta talk.
A veces Joel deja sus pantalones right next to the bed, and I'm like, are those clean? On the floor.
Are they clean or dirty?
I'm like, are they clean or dirty, Joel? He's like, they're clean. I'm like, then why are they on the floor?
Es porque, mira.
¿Dónde van los pantalones?
¿Por qué, Joel?
Cuéntanos,
Joel.
A ver, dime, por favor.
I change at work, right? I have my work clothes or pants.
Primo. Dime, please.
So
Explícame.
I this might sound dirty or whatever, but I reuse my shorts and my pants throughout the week because I just wear them to work. I change out of them and then I turn them on.
Yep.
I turn them on. I put them back on and come back home.
Yes.
Right? So they're clean.
Yep.
So I leave them. I fold them up. I at least fold them up.
That's true.
I fold them up, set them aside on the floor, on the ground, or on my little pile of shoes.
Los voy a dar para que quiera mi mujer. Del suelo.
And then I get home. ¿Y esto qué? And I'm just like, no, I'm going to put them back on tomorrow. Okay.
But what do you guys,
no.
honestly, you guys, to be real, I feel like sometimes if everything were so, Brenda, and you could probably say this more, if everything were so perfect,
it'd be boring.
It'd be
boring.
Very boring.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't you enjoy just keeping me in line?
Yay!
You know what? I feel like I'm kept in line a little bit too, because like I said, I'm not necessarily dirty, but
you're not dirty at all, bitch.
I'm not
super OCD.
Yeah, and for Christian is an extreme person, in the sense that he's extremely clean, which I love. That to me was just such a turn on. It was. I'm sorry. What?
No.
I was like, what?
I'll tell a Christian story right now.
Oh,
please.
yeah. I'm just it's very oh my God, you're what? Oh, okay. I walked into the closet, you look at my side. His side makes my side look like shit. Okay.
No, you guys, for real. This man is fucking clean, bro. This man is clean.
I absolutely love it, and
Hell
every
yeah.
now and then, but I could relate on both sides, Sometimes it's just okay, well, relax a little bit, okay? Let's do, I feel like he is the one who keeps me on check. And for my whole life, I've never been in that situation. So for the first time, it's just my roles have kind of flipped. And it's, again, a whole different experience. It's a whole different learning experience. And I honestly, sometimes I feel like that was a little bit of maybe a missing push on my side, that maybe if it takes you 30 seconds to do it, it's something that he tells me all the time. Oh no, if it takes you 30 seconds to do, you might as well just do it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yes, baby, yes, 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to do it. And every now and then
Michelle's like, yes, pégame.
I'm like, rare, pégame. But
I'm fucking dying, bro.
it's like, ¿qué vas a hacer? ¿Me vas a pegar? A ver, déjame lo vuelvo a hacer.
Pégame, animal. Fucking.
Siempre me ha tocado.
No, perdón.
What the fuck, bitch? I did not sign up for this.
Let me bring it back.
Michelle, please finish because
No, dale.
I need to shut
I am done. No, I am done. Eventually, you know what? He's so cute because I started, my dirty clothes. Sometimes when I get home from work, I put them on the chair because I'm like, I'm going to use it tomorrow in a few hours, literally in a few hours. So I like pile them on the chair, but then I get into this bad habit with my clothes where I start to pile them there. And the next thing you know, I'm hating myself for doing it. And then I look at him and I know, you know what I mean? And I know that it's probably getting to him. And then I look back and I'm like, damn, I'm sorry. Like he doesn't even have to say anything. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to try to get into the habit of not doing it. And every now and then it happens, man. It happens. But you know what? Yeah. You improve.
Dale. So, funny fucking story of Christian. One of the things that I appreciate most about Christian, and he is very different from other men that I've met, right? I don't know you in your household, but I know you as a cousin, but that's it. But in the household, Christian is a fucking clean ass person, like dead ass.
He is.
I was in the kitchen, and every time I come over and we make a barbecue or we eat or we cook or anything, I'm always a down ass bitch. Like I will fucking cook whatever you need. ¿Qué ocupas? Just don't. Fucking cilantro, chop. I don't even like cilantro, but chop, whatever, right? But Christian, one time it was a Saturday, I think. This man was like fucking scrubbing the toilet. He was scrubbing the toilet.
He does.
Hella cleaning.
He helps you clean the toilet?
Cleaning.
That's so
deep
sweet.
cleaning the bathroom downstairs. Not for him, you guys.
Pues, Cristian.
You guys.
Dale unas lessons, por favor.
No. You should come over more often. No, you guys, it wasn't even for him. Listen, it wasn't even for him to use. He was literally cleaning his toilet in the downstairs bathroom for his guests. The respect that this man has for the people that come to his home is fucking amazing. And I was like, bro, I'm about to use that fucking toilet. Like, thank you. Like that I just gained so much respect because when someone is clean, obviously cleanliness is like definitely up there, but this man was like cleaning the toilet. I was laughing.
I'm telling you, it was clean,
different.
Bro. It's different. It was different for me.
She's not exaggerating at all when she says OCD. Like this man is clean.
Yeah,
as fuck.
And it's different because for me, like I said, I don't consider myself a dirty person, but at the same time, it's like, okay, it kind of keeps me on check.